you know, your clogs might get poured. I know for me, my clogs definitely will get, my clogs? I don't know if you could tell by my skin tone. I don't make it outside a lot. And generally if I am outside, I'm not just out there for like fun. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to be showing you a everyday summer makeup look, and this is actually a look that I've been wearing recently. The only difference is the foundation that I wear, and in the summertime it's very hot and humid, and you don't really want a lot of makeup on your face because if it's hot and if you are sweating, pores will definitely get clogged. And I don't know, like after like an hour of having it on and being outside, like I'm just like, I need to take this off my face, and I just feel like I could just like take my hand and wipe it across my face and it'll all come off. So let me quit talking and let's jump right into the video. So first thing that we're gonna do is I'm gonna prime my face. I already moisturized my face with the Neutrogena water gel. I like that one. The Nivea cream that I used in my first Get Ready With Me, I like that one, but it's so thick, and I don't know if it's oil free or not, but I just feel like on my chin, like I don't know, I feel like it like kind of clogs my pores a little bit. I like to use it underneath my eyes because sometimes like in the winter time my eyes will get like really dry, and like any makeup that goes on top will not look good. So I like that from underneath my eyes, but I do like the Neutrogena one. You can get it at the store, and I definitely, they have a water gel and they have the cream. I use both of them and I just like the water gel one. I think they both generally work the same. Starting out with primer, I'm going to be using the Spackle Under Makeup Primer. And this is the original one. I think this is the like hydrating one. I used the even tone one in my last makeup tutorial and I like that one, but this one in the summertime, like my skin is so bipolar. One day it's oily, the next day that it's like drier than the desert. We're going to be using a matte skin tint. So whenever I use matte products, I like to even it out or balance it out with a hydrating primer underneath. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over my face. And you can kind of take like a decent amount like that. I'm just going to take the Baby Lips Dr. Rescue chapstick, and I'm just going to put that on my lips because my lips are a little bit dry. Moving on, I used this product in my last video. This is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. It just looks like this. I really like this stuff. I think that it gives skin a nice, if you're not a highlight person or if you don't like to use highlighter, I feel like if you just put this on underneath your makeup and don't even put highlight on, or if you don't wear a lot of makeup but you kind of want to have like a little definition to your face, definitely just putting on like a primer like this or any like type of shimmer, or for instance these Laura Geller's even tone, since it has like kind of like a highlight undertone. Even if you put that on and walk out the door, I mean, people might say, oh my god, you're glowing, what do you have on your skin? I'll be like, this is natural. So I'm just gonna put that on my cheekbones, along the bridge of my nose, in the middle of my eyebrows, above my brows, and then underneath my eyebrows. And I just take a little pea-sized shape like that. And I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who has watched my videos or shared my videos or liked them or subscribed. Because honestly, starting a YouTube channel, I've wanted to start a YouTube channel, I want to say for like 2 years now, but my mother would never let me, and I could never afford to like buy my own camera. And then again, like I was still in high school, and I don't know, like having a YouTube channel back then, I don't know if like people would have like looked at you and been like, oh my god, like what is she doing? She sits in a room and she talks to herself. And I just want to say that the response that I got, I was not expecting it. I don't know what I was expecting, and I was just so scared that nobody was gonna like my videos, nobody was gonna watch them. or people were gonna like make fun of me. But this is something that I really enjoy doing, and to finally be able to do it, it's kind of like surreal. So I just want to say a big thank you, and I hope you guys stick around to see what happens to this channel because I'm super excited. So next thing I'm going to do, and I'm trying to use different products than what I used in my previous video, just because I want to switch it up for you guys and give you guys a variety. And I have been using these for the past couple days and I really do like them. So this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Priming Water. So I'm just going to take that and spray it all over my face. Once we have that on, I'm going to take the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint. So this has SPF 30 and it just looks like this. This is in the shade Finland. I'm going to take that once again on a Morphe AS10 brush, and it's one of these double-sided brushes. I take the bigger side. I don't ever use this one. If I have concealer that doesn't come with like an applicator, then I might like dip into this and put it on there, but for the most part I just use the bigger side. So I'm just going to take another sponge. This is the same sponge, the L'Oreal sponge. They have 3 different sponges. They have a this colored one, they have a blue one, and then they have a green one. This is the only one that I've ever used, and personally I really like this one. So
I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Yeah.
I'm going to keep this look light and like almost like weightless, and when it's hot outside and in the summertime, if you do decide to wear makeup, you don't want like a full cake face. I mean, we love cake face, don't get me wrong, but sometimes you just want it to be natural, you want it to be lightweight, you don't really want to feel like you're wearing any makeup, you want it to be movable. So I'm going to be using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Sealer Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair. And I haven't tried the foundation, but I really want to try it, but I really like this stuff. This is very lightweight. I wouldn't say this is full coverage, I would say it's light to medium coverage. So I'm just going to put this underneath my eyes to start off with.
And forbidden bliss can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me.
So for our translucent powder, I am going to use once again the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Translucent Light.
And always hesitating, kryptonite desires set my heart afire.
And I'm just going to take that on a sponge.
Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
And then I'm going to take some of that underneath my cheekbone. This is kind of just to like give it some more definition. But for me, if my foundation is a little bit more yellow than my neck, I'll just put it on there and it'll kind of like even it out. And then I'm just going to take a Morphe E27 brush. And I'm going to take that powder and put it onto my eyes. And then kind of get like in the corner of the nose. Sometimes foundation or concealer will have separated, so it's kind of just to blend it out together. And then before moving on, I'm going to take this highlighter. This is by Becca. This is one of the cream highlighters. This is in the shade Pearl. I do use this with a brush, but today I meant to do this before I put the powder on underneath my eyes. So I'm just going to take my finger and go like this. And just get a little bit on my finger. And then place it on my cheekbone. For my highlighter, I like to bring it down, kind of like, not on the apples of my cheek, but almost. Just so like when I'm looking straight, you can kind of see just a little bit of the highlighter, opposed to just doing it right here. So I like to bring it down just a little bit more. So now I'm just going to take a brush and wipe off my translucent powder. This is once again the Kat Von D Shade and Light brush, and I'm going to take this side right here. So for bronzer, I'm going to be using the Hoola Benefit bronzer. This is the original one, and it just looks like this. I'm going to take this on the Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm going to take a very little amount because this does have a more orange undertone. So if I go in with too much, it will look muddy. Tap it off and then blow on it. If you do makeup on other people, don't do the blowing on it part. Pull my hair back a little bit and then like go in with circular motions. And holding your brush at the end opposed to down here, this is going to give you more control over the brush opposed to if you were closer, so you'll have a lighter hand as well. Powder my face before I did that. Normally I would have put powder foundation on my cheeks and on the perimeters of my face before I put that on. I was going to use the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation. This is in the color Fair. I'm going to take the Mario Badescu facial spray. This is the Rosewater one. I used this one before. I have this one, I have the green one. If I see that my face looks kind of patchy or dry in some areas, I will go in between my contour and my bronzer and my blush, just to kind of break it up and just to like rehydrate my face. So once I spray this on my face, we'll move on to the brows just to give my skin a break from all the brushing and rubbing. I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I'm not going to use the actual product in here. I'm going to use the spoolie. But if you want to know what color I am in the shade Medium Brown. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 3. This is like the only thing that I use for my brows. I don't really use any other product. I haven't used any other product. So I'm just going to run these through here. So for the blush, today I'm going to be using the Too Faced Sweetheart Perfect Flush Blush, and this is in the color Peach Beach. And I'm going to take that on a Morphe Y4 brush. And I try to stick to this color and this color more. I try to stay away from this one up here too. And what I do as a little trick is I will put blush on the apples of my cheek, but also to look like you've gotten a little sun, I will drag like the brush once I finish, I will drag it like over my nose just to make it look like you got a little bit of sun and you're just a little bit pink. And then I'll take a little bit of the extra product on here and kind of run it into my crease. I'm going to take a little bit of the Hoola bronzer. I'm just going to put a very little bit of it in the crease. So I'm going to take a Morphe MR37 brush, and it just looks like this. And I'm going to take a little bit of this in here and put it into the crease. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that down my nose, the sides of my nose. Then underneath the lip a little bit. If you want to accentuate your lips or make your lips appear larger, taking bronzer or a contour powder and putting it on a brush and kind of taking it underneath the lip will just give it that shadow, so it'll give it the illusion that you have more plumper lips. So once again, I'm going to spray my face and then we can move on to mascara. That's with the same Mario Badescu Rose Water. I'm going to curl my lashes. So I'm going to do this off camera. So for my mascara, what I'm going to do is I'm going to prime them with the L'Oreal Voluminous Base. It just looks like this. And then I am going to put on top the Benefit Roller Lash. It's like this. So once I have my mascara on, I will come back and I will put on highlighter and the lip. Okay, so I have my mascara on. For highlighter, I am going to be taking the same highlighter that we took earlier, the Becca cream highlighter in the color Pearl. I'm not going to put any more on my cheeks. I am, however, going to put some on above my brow, on my brow bone, on my nose, and down the bridge of my nose, as well as in the center, on a Real Techniques setting brush. And it just looks like this. Moving on to lips, I'm going to be taking the Clinique Chubby Stick. This is the moisturizing lip color balm, and this is in the color Mega Melon, and it just looks like this. And then we're going to give it one last spritz before we leave. I'm going to take the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, and I'm going to spray this all over my face. This is a final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's very fresh and very lightweight. If you guys do try this look out, or if you guys try a product that I tried out in this look that you've never used before, let me know. Tell me what you thought of it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to follow me on my social medias, I will leave my links in the description below. If you want to be notified anytime I upload a new video, or if you want to see my videos in your feed when you log on to YouTube or go on to YouTube, you can subscribe to my channel. You don't need to, but if you feel like it, go ahead. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. No. Cringe-y. Really? You walk outside and it's like, oh my god, like my airways are clogging up. I can't even breathe. Heard buffet, and then I heard dessert buffet, and I said, oh, we're going. Piece of shit.